Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we do have some tragic news to share with you out of Onslow County, where 2 boys have died after getting caught in an ice-covered pond. Benjamin and Sebastian Puffel, both 7, died after being rushed to Naval Medical Center Camp Lejeune Sunday evening. Onslow County deputies say the 2 boys fell into the frozen pond behind their home on Mayberry Lane, northwest of Richlands. The boy's mother was able to remove one of her sons before first responders arrived, while the second was quickly located by emergency crews, according to a news release. Now, Barbara Zarlinga was cooking dinner and said her twins were outside. She called them in for dinner, and when they didn't answer on a 3rd time, she knew something was wrong. Zarlinga says she went out to the pond in their backyard and saw a black hole in the ice. The mother jumped in and pulled Sebastian out. Soon afterward, rescue crews had arrived to help. The mother was sent to the hospital for hypothermia, but says she's okay now. Zarlinga told WITN that she is forever grateful to the first responders who came to her house. She said they did everything possible to save her boys. Benjamin and Sebastian were in the 1st grade at Richlands Elementary School. Family and friends have set up an online drive for the boys' mother. So far, it has raised more than $15,000 to help the mother with funeral and medical expenses. You can help to donate to that fund by following a link on our website, WITN.com. And again, to highlight again how cold it has been, we actually had some very cool pictures sent in from Nags Head of the ocean spray freezing on portions of the pier. This is a picture sent in. North Carolina Aquariums captured the photo of icicles forming on a concrete crossbeam at Jeanette's Pier in Nags Head. The ocean wave here is, you can see it splashing up from below as icicles hang from the framing. By Tuesday morning, the air temperature warmed to 37 degrees, matching the ocean water. And since then, things have only warmed up. In fact, it's getting pretty warm out there right now. Let's take a look at what air temperatures are showing across eastern North Carolina. And right now, most of us are sitting generally in the mid to upper 60s. In fact, we'll take a look through our Greenville cam. Right now, 68 degrees, westerly breeze at about 7 miles an hour. A little bit of cloud cover, but not much. Certainly not going to be seeing any raindrops fall out of those clouds. Far too thin, far too high, and not a huge concern for us moving forward. Air temperatures already into the low 70s in Kenansville, Kinston, Jacksonville, and New Bern. It has been a toasty day outside. Tomorrow, we will hang on to some of this heat. We probably won't be seeing the 70s again coming up for tomorrow, but we will be back in the 60s. We will have a little bit more cloud cover, and we will be monitoring some raindrops on your radar picture. Right now, radar looking nice and clear, which is why air temperatures have risen. We're generally between around 20 to nearly 30 degrees from where we were yesterday at this point. If you felt that, okay, we've turned another corner, eastern North Carolina has decided it's a new season today, I mean, you're not wrong. You're really not wrong. Air temperatures right now reflecting more early spring than middle of winter, but calendar still says we are, in fact, at February 10th. So for the rest of today, air temperatures will start to cool down later on this evening. Cloud cover, though, building overnight tonight will help keep our air temperatures in the 50s as we approach sunrise tomorrow morning. In fact, by 11, we're looking around 55 degrees. A little bit of a bump in temperatures there with that southwesterly wind and cloud cover combination. Let's take a look at exactly what we've got coming up for tonight. I think the clouds are really going to be spreading over the east once we get past midnight tonight. Early tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy skies. Rain showers will then start to roll in. I do think most of eastern North Carolina is likely going to see around 1/4 to about 1/2 inch of rain out of this system. It is not going to completely soak us, but it will deliver at least a few raindrops to just about everybody in eastern North Carolina. It's gone by the time we reach 5 p.m. tomorrow, so it's not going to be one of those systems that just kind of lingers and hangs around. It'll be gone as we wake up Thursday morning. Certainly, it'll most likely be gone before sunset tomorrow. And that will lead us to another sunny day coming up for Thursday. The clouds you're seeing on your screen, those are high-level clouds that won't really affect anything as far as temperatures are concerned. The problem is that winds are going to be affecting air temperatures coming up on Thursday. We're looking at a temperature drop, about 10-degree fall from what we're going to see tomorrow, low to mid-60s, to what we're going to see on Thursday, low to mid-50s. So here's how it all comes together. We've got those two pressure systems having their fronts combined over Tennessee and Virginia, and well, that's going to lead us to some raindrops coming in early tomorrow. Well, maybe not early tomorrow morning. We'll call it late tomorrow morning, and they'll linger until the early afternoon. I expect a lot of the drops to depart between 3, 4, and by 5 o'clock, everything is looking dry. An area of high pressure will follow up that rain system, and that will bring about some cooler air out of the northwest. So air temperatures are expected to fall from today a little bit into tomorrow. Still looking at low to mid 60s for your Wednesday, but then low to mid 50s planned for Thursday, low 50s on Friday, and then Saturday, Valentine's Day, 60 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and then the real rain shows up throughout eastern North Carolina coming up on Sunday, extending into President's Day, the following Monday of next week, with air temperatures holding in the upper 50s for both Sunday as well as President's Day on Monday. After that, we'll try and warm back up again, getting back into the low to mid 60s next week, 62 degrees Tuesday, 67 by Wednesday. Well, that's all we have time for today's 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. You want to say hello to Mary Lloyd. Hopefully you're having a fantastic time in the 60-degree weather, Mary. It's a beautiful day out there. Just did a lap around the public shopping center near the WITN studio. I was able to pick up some trash, but more importantly, just walking around, there was enough heat to get this northerner to sweat a little bit. It's unusual for February. Usually got to wait till end of March before that happens. But regardless, here we are. Hopefully everybody has gotten an opportunity to step outside and soak up that sunshine. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour.